Good day, good way again. I'm going to pick up at number 32 for the Phoenix Fyre wheel grid. 32 by my number system is one of the most important numbers there is. 32 is the element of air. It's where your reasoning processes. Air is the realm of your mind. But also look at 32. 32 is the reversal of 23. I told you 23, passion. In this realm of manifestation, you better have good passion. Yeah, my hair wild. Excuse me. Y'all will be all right. So if 32 is my reasoning, the reflection of my reasonings should show me passion. And vice versa. Whatever I'm passionate about, I better have good reasoning. Or the other side of my card for 32, the element of air, is aimlessness. If I'm getting upset about some shit that ain't got nothing to do with me, it's aimless energy. Or if I am trying to pump my energy into something with the hopes of it showing me more of me than I have the opportunity to find on my own, it's aimless. So 32, 3 plus 2 is 5, either way it go. You need to be aware while you're moving. You need to be aware of why you're moving, and you have to understand that in dealing in Phoenix energy, everything you need to know is already within. See, even in this lower level realm where we fall prey to all kind of manufactured scripts and shit, they even tell you the answers lie within. But here's a course on this, or here's some book you got to read, or here's some document you got to read, or you got to go to this reader and tell you the perspective of what they got going on what's going to be the perspective of what you already got going on, myself included. You get it? Resonance only with me. So 32, resonance only, but you better know why you're moving, or else 3, your thoughts is going to come before what you see. But that's how you manifest. Nah, I need to see it. I need to be able to visualize it. Holy shit, visualization is 95% of the fucking, well, depend on what practitioner you're talking to. Visualization is a strong component in manifestation, visualization and intention. So I need to be able to see it before I can connect with it. I need to be able to see it before I need to figure out whether it's a thought worth fucking thinking. Not every thought I think carries a component of me, and now I'm lost in the reflection. So 32, don't get trapped. Don't get trapped. Let's see what the cards say. Don't get trapped. It's a motherfucking distraction. 32 brought 28. 28, we just said the element of air, but this brought the queen of waters. Told you air rules your mind. The mind helps produce creation. Waters is the field of creation, but it's based off of what? Mental movement, emotions, your energy already being moved. So 32, watch out for distractions out here. You need to make sure that the stuff that is influencing your creative field is, again, you might not, get it, but I'm going to have to keep saying it because we're dealing with Phoenix energy. No more resurrection, no more reincarnation, no more rejuvenation. This is total fucking release. What are we releasing? Our traumas. Do not be distracted by the things you think you know, and that's all you keep investing in, because that constitutes a fucking cycle. If the only thing I'm using is the same shit that already used me, I've only guaranteed usury. Number 33. Guaranteed usury because it's a sign of a fucking virus. There's 2 3s. Holy shit, but what's the 3s? My thoughts. What's the 3s? The shit that I keep on communicating with. In a perfect world, what I'm communicating with should show me. But instead of it being 2 3s, it should just be 1 3. You get it? If I'm looking at my reflection, I should see the same thing, not duality. Take your time with that one. So 33, you can get caught up in experiences. But trying to make sure that you are seeing what you need to see in somebody else so that you can verify that it is safe to keep seeing that within you means it ain't safe in none of the fucking locations. You get it? I have to be 100% fine with who I am and safe within myself to the point to where safety is not even a fucking issue, so that I can just take shit for what it is. I don't need to walk around here a fucking cast protection spell because somebody might take me out of my fucking square. No, I am going to stay in awareness, and when I encounter an energy that means to show me, 33, an experience that is not designed for me, I got to remember I got choice. 33, the king of air. What's ruling over your mind? My choices. What's ruling over my mind? The fact that my energy is sovereign. The fact that I don't want to fall in domination by others, so I must not dominate myself. I must just stay in awareness. Again, a lot of y'all don't get it, but everything and everyone is a reflection of you in your healing, stillness, or your sickness, movement. This realm is a realm of motion sickness. don't know how to keep the fuck still, and then you make investment into the 33s that you think you're going through, and them motherfuckers become viruses. Because now you are using the experience to get out of experience. 33, sit your punk ass down and be still. Sit your punk ass down and be still and stay on your throne. 4, who are you focusing on? I'm focusing on me. So guess what my experiences should show me? Me. I'm focusing on finding out who I am. Guess what my experiences are going to show me? All the possibilities and probabilities within this realm of fucking illusion. So stay on your throne and be the ruler, the measuring tool for your thoughts, or get ruled over by everything else that has permission. Use that word carefully. Permission to assist you in what you're thinking. Your guidance systems. So make sure you're being guided by variations of yourself or variations of energies that you ascribe to as in separation that have your best benefit in heart, and that's just trying and not just trying to run you into more experiences, which is an age-old fucking agenda. So 33, make sure you focus on you. Find balance within, or you'll have an account with everybody else out here. Moving on to 34. 34, God. Find balance within the experiences. 33, or you'll become God out here as 34. The thoughts will show you, holy shit, that 4 card. The thoughts, the 3 will show you what you can get trapped in. And then you can become God. G-O-D, the generator, the operator, and destroyer. Only my word for number 34 is don't focus so much on that motherfucking D. Stop worrying about destroying shit and start taking accountability for why you even go in the first place. Why do I generate? Why do I operate? But in saying that, since we're dealing with Phoenix energy, don't find yourself not generating and operating because that's going to reinstitute a motherfucking cycle. No, it's get to the point of my release from that cycle means that cycle can't come back. That's a hard one to get to. You can't run from the experience. You have to gain awareness of the experience to stop experiencing altogether, if that makes sense. See, a lot of y'all, it's like, I don't want to go to a strip club because I might get enticed by a titty. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm going to stay away from the field of infection, spiritual maintenance, abstinence, all that shit like that. No, I need to become aware enough of my energy to be safe in whatever field of energy I find myself being placed in, but then have enough accountability and responsibility to myself to know why I'm there. Not let me stay away from there because I'm gonna get sick. No, that's not an experience that I'm even designed for. So in the events that I do end up in those environments, I don't have to play that game of empathy. So I won't be surprised if the 26 card comes up or something empathy related. So number 34, you have to remember, you're God. This whole experience is being generated and operated and going through the process of destruction, which is alchemy. The process of destruction is turning something into something else. So I'm practicing the alchemy, the alchemical form of God here, but I need to make sure that it's all about me. Oops. I need to make sure that it's all about me. What am I connecting to? 2. Everything needs to have my reflection, and everything was created in His image. Say that shit in your life. All this is the results of my choices. So my choices should include the passion of me. So that everything that I'm giving my energy should include that amount of passion, not me seeking to create it, because then that's going to cause a motherfucking forest fire. So 34, make sure that you're only connecting with the things that you want to see and not the shit you want to get rid of. Moving on to 35 real quick. 35, the embrace card, the realm of spirits. On my card, it is a child being surrounded by its ancestors. But if you notice closely on the chart, or notice closely on the card, the child is holding itself, and then its auric energy is expanding. A common mind might look at it like, oh, he's safe because he's surrounded by his ancestors, and that lets him hold his energy. What was already there? His energy. Don't get bit up by genders. So the child's energy was already there. It just needed to be safe by its environment so that it could feel safe within. That's a misnomer of this realm. Your spirit needs to be safe within you so that you have a better chance of generating. In this case, spirit is a misnomer. Your soul needs to be safe within your level of existence so that you can safely manifest and align with the abundance of possibility probabilities of everything out here. So 35, you need to be aware of the thoughts, 3, that's moving you. Know the thoughts that's moving you, because 3 plus 5 is what? 8. So again, 35, you're going to pay attention to 3, 5. 35 is your main reading. 8, and also 53, the reversal. But 35, you need to learn how to embrace you, or find yourself always in danger of not fitting in. Holy shit, take one step back. Take one step back. And remember, you are God, the queen of air. You are generating and operating and destroying these experiences, so it's your divine right of refusal. You don't have to embrace anybody who's already not embracing you. You don't have to embrace anything that's not already embracing you, but you do have to embrace you. So if there's a piece of you that you just don't like, but you've always made concessions for and excuses for why you haven't got out of that, that's just my toxic trait, and I'll find somebody who learns to calm that down. No. You'll find somebody that will help you suppress that trait, but you can't find anybody to help you get rid of anything. You'll just find somebody to help you continue to lie to yourself. So 35, you need to remember, if you take one step back away from your struggles, you'll see which one of them thoughts keep you in motion, and then it becomes your divine right to dismiss that fucking thought, not keep chasing it, trying to find a way to make it be still. That's like telling a 2-year-old that actually has hyperactivity, sit your ass down. Good the fuck luck. Good the fuck luck. You might want to understand who's God in that situation. The child. Your thoughts are your child. And that's all of us. Our thoughts of our child, because we should function as the thinker. Thoughts come from a thinker. Thoughts don't just get placed in your mind unless you're a part of a fucking program. 36, unless you're a part of a fucking program, you will FAFO. Fuck around and find out. The king of spirits. Fuck around and find out who you are, or everything else going on around you will tell you what it needs you to be. 3, the thoughts. 6, will pull on your traumas. Why? Because that's the only place you'll be found, is in your traumas. 6, love. I love my traumas because it's the only thing I know how to pay attention to. Hi, black people. Fuck you. You'll be all right. Black people. You motherfuckers love your pain so much that you don't even know how to learn the etymology of the whole fucking spell. So you stay dark. Oops, 36. Cry about it. The world upside down. You cry about being, holy shit, you cry about being a phoenix. You don't want to embrace the fact that, holy shit, a lot of shit that go on in me and around me is me, because I need somebody else to be responsible and accountable for why I never get fixed. 36, don't be that fucking scapegoat energy. Don't be that person who needs to have so much control that the only thing you're controlling is your pain. 36, stop crying about it and fix the shit. Even if there is somebody else showing up to punch you and stab you, you the motherfucker to keep opening the door and letting them in. So don't cry about somebody abusing you or somebody not showing you what you need to see, when the whole answer was, I never saw what I need to see, so why do I keep seeing it? 2, 1. Holy shit, what I'm seeing is showing me my magic. I already came in part of a spell. If what I'm seeing is teaching me, I'm going to get taught. What the King of Shamans tell you? Find you. Find out who you are. Everything else will tell you what it needs you to be. Your experiences will tell you what they need you to be, because there's big energy in controlling your fucking fires. As a phoenix, if my fires are already under control and the only thing I do is sponsor more traumatic existence, something that feeds from that traumatic energy will never set me free. So guess whose responsibility it is? It's your responsibility to stop rejoicing in the shit that has burnt you and put the fires out from within. Embrace your goddess. Remember God, the 34, generator, operator, and the destroyer. If I'm always in the destructive form as a phoenix, who operated that way and where did it get generated from? It got generated from me because I let my thoughts take me on a fucking trip. 36, sit your punk ass down and be still. And I'll come back and start from 37, the creatrix.